Alright, we are back to some more Super Robot Wars. Go ahead and load up. Let me move my mouse so that it doesn't pop in on the screen. Also, even with the fix, you're wondering how much Red 5 is getting used today? Probably not much. Probably not much, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, that's the latest there. Go ahead and load this one up. It doesn't do that much for me. It doesn't really do that much for me. I guess we could take a look. Yep, there he is. Red 5. Hasn't even gotten any upgrades yet. I could do a few, but not right now. Not much would be a safe guess. Yes, it would be a very safe guess. I mean, why would I use Red 5 when I can use, like, all of the Gundams and stuff? Alright, so, let's go ahead and take a look around, see what missions we have available. We do have a DLC, Far From Tokyo, so we might want to jump into that and get the DLC stuff working. We got these recommended ones. And then we have these other ones. I can't remember. Are these yellow ones, are they ones that, like, advance the plot and these blue ones do not? Because if so, I want to do the blue ones. Not much more distinct than the Gundams. Exactly. You know, I mean, like, the other three, the red and blue ones are basically just your standard mecha. The other three are all fairly unique. They all have special functionality. Let's go ahead and dive right into the DLC one, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, Far From Tokyo, a new arrival from Old Tokyo. Let's go. Dreistrager Mess Hall.
So we're heading to Singapore. They've had a lot of DBD activity, right? If we're heading there ourselves. Yeah, the Hamtopia will probably be investigating any displacements. We can't discount the possibility of a new enemy showing up, though.
Just the thought of more enemies is tying my stomach in knots. Well, we don't know that it's going to be an enemy. It could just as easily be someone who's willing to listen to what we have to say.
Uso's right, there's no point in expecting the worst every time.
Well, I mean, but if you expect the worst every time, then you can only be pleasantly surprised. Pessimism unite! Pessimists unite! That's what I'm looking for. You're right, let's try to stay positive. He says as we have an alert.
All Hamtopia members, we're getting indicators of a massive DBD near Singapore. Wait, a massive DBD?
That means there's a good chance someone will get displaced. Pessimists unite? What would be the point? Past experience tells us no matter what, it will only lead to a fight.
The Dreistrager is heading there at full speed. All hands maintain second-level alert status. Will we meet a new enemy? Or an ally? Or maybe both?
Uso is pronounced like the Greek alcohol Uso? I don't know. I've never heard of the Greek alcohol Uso. I'm pretty sure it's Uso in Japanese, though. How massive are these DVDs? Special scenario, Far From Tokyo. I mean, Singapore isn't that far from Tokyo. Oh goody, a city! I hope we can destroy it. Again, where was I thrown this time? Oh, you got friends to play with. That's a lot of friends to play with. What? Demons, were they thrown here by that black sphere like I was? There's so many of them. But I can see the lights of the city behind me. The warm lights that shine on people living in peace. How peaceful can they really be living? There's like how many wars going on right now? It doesn't matter where I am or what's happening to me. I'll protect those lights and those people. Come on, demons. Ichiro Ogami is ready to take you all on. I swear in the name of the Imperial Combat Review Flower Division, none of you will take a single step past me. And then all of them get a single step past him. Defeat all enemies. Ogami shot down. The Type 2 Kobu Ogami type has a high attack but low range. Keep track of the enemy's range so you can keep them in yours. Yeah, I've never actually seen the umlaut over the U before. Oh yeah, they're biological. Demon. They seem quite friendly. Singapore looking very European. It's the future. All sorts of architectural design preferences have just merged into one. Well, it might also be an official spelling. I haven't seen the official DVD, the official English release of the show yet. I do need to. I need to get that. So they have melee attacks, 1 to 3 range. I have 2 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to 2. So yeah, it's actually not going to be too difficult to keep them in range. Let's just go up here and say hi. Dual swords. Alright, 71% chance to hit, 24% critical, and 0% chance to hit back. Seems good to me. Kind of surprised that size is not listed on this at all that I'm seeing. The Gundam Wiki has it as Uso with 2 S's. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Also, they use a W here rather than a V for his last name. Fighting demons is the Imperial Combat Review's duty. Flower Division won't yield an inch, wherever this might be. Defeating evil and meting out justice. That's what I stake my pride on. Aw, no kill. Ah, he's coming for me. And he missed. As expected. I did change some settings, so it may be a bit better on the when I speed up the combat things. Alright, 67% chance to shoot down. We'll go ahead and just go with that. Missed me. Stabby stab. No level there. All right, you are coming in to attack, but yeah, you're not hitting. Yeah, he's from Sakura Tyson. It's actually a series of games. Maybe there's an anime, I can't remember. I'm disappointed that we can't one-shot these things. Okay, you're saying a 68% chance to shoot this down. Yeah, I think only 2 games. Oh, right, because it's the more powerful attack. I missed that he was doing that. Whoops. I guess we get to see that. Except it missed. So that was a big waste of energy. Alright, Dreistrager, you can get in at any point now and help out. They're also the smallest that we'll be getting. Yeah, you'd have to get something like a scope dog from Votom just to get something of a similar size, I think. Yeah, so that was a lot of energy for a miss. If I had paid attention, I would have done something different. I would much rather have a scope dog. I'm a big fan of Votoms. I love that show. Alright, only a 57% chance to shoot down. Dual swords rush. Alright, I want to do something different, though. Let's go for just dual swords. Higher chance to hit. I don't know why you're trying to use the... I guess you figure that the weaker attack will do it, so you'll do the weaker attack, but... I don't know. Sure, why not? And to think there's a series which make the scope dog look durable and safe to pilot. And a level up for you. Who? Yay, about time we get to come in. Alright. Look, I'm doing it. I'm bringing red 5. I'll bring the Ikaruga. I got 4 left, huh? That's fine. They released Red 5 from its prison. Yep. A flying battleship and all sorts of machines are pouring out of it. Captain, those enemies the white mech is fighting.
Monsters, there's no better word for them. It looks like the monsters are pressing toward the town, but that white robot is trying to stop them. Pilot of the white mech, do you copy? This is Commander Mitzvah Grey Valley of the Hamtopia.
Do we even know that it can communicate with us? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're steam-powered. Why does Auld bother bringing anything but Ellie and Tamaki? Well, at this point, everyone else needs kills.
We're here to provide assistance.
I appreciate the backup. My name is Lieutenant Ichiro Ogami, Captain of the Imperial Combat Review, Flower Division. The demons are deploying in a wide formation, requesting support on the flanks. Imperial Combat Review? Demons?
Sounds like that's the name of for those monsters. The computer is absolutely zero match for an Imperial Combat Review registered with any part of the Earth Federation forces, ma'am.
They have radio. Yes, they have radio in at the time of Sakura Wars. But the idea that we're still using the exact same radio is like radio frequencies and decoding systems Stretches the imagination a little bit. So we've got an unknown person use. I mean, I get it, for the game purposes, just, hand wave, hand wave. So we've got an unknown person using weaponry we've never seen. That confirms some things. Spirit power version of a wizard did it.
He's using his own body as a shield to protect the city. I think we could trust him. All units support Lieutenant Ogami. Destroy all the demons. Standing alone to defend the city from those monsters. Now that's a hero. We have to help him, no matter what kinds of monsters he's fighting. Their morale is so high. Now that's a sight for sore eyes. With allies like these, I have nothing more to fear.
Alright, so now Allied Warship Shot Down has been added. Yeah, but I mean, we're probably using, there's going to be a lot of compression and stuff like that, especially on military communications. And theoretically, there should still be Minovsky particles going on. Well, Ellie, I guess you're going to get another kill. I didn't need you to get another kill, but okay.
The man in the white mech seems nice, but these monsters sure aren't. We can't let them reach the city. We have to fend them off, and fast.
No, that's not going to be a problem here. Missed me. Chop. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna evade here. I don't need more kills for Ellie. Why are you all going for Ellie? Like, are you just suicidal? Minovsky, what now? Walks in coated in reptilian abomination viscera. Hello, Poppets. Oh, hey, were you fighting these things too, Lord Canis? Thank you. Something going after someone other than Ellie. You can go after Uso, that's fine. It is always better to not get hit. I know I say it all the time, but I really do love the look of the Beam Smart Gun. Oh, poor fella. I fear we might do more damage to the city right now. And she killed it. Okay, going after Ernie. You have any fun? I can focus. It's 91%. It's fine. It's not gonna hit you anyway. Oh, Victory Gundam... Victory Gundam is unusual for me in that I think every single one of the openings and endings is just fantastic. There's usually, like, in any given show that has 2 different openings and 2 different endings, there's usually gonna be some that I'm just kind of meh on. Not Victory Gundam. Not Victory Gundam. Alright, let's go ahead and kill you.
That flying battleship is on par with the Mikasa, and it's fielding giant robots. This really is a completely different world, isn't it? No, don't get distracted now. Just focus on protecting the people, he says as he moves away from the city. Victory themes are also so, like, opposite of the vibe of the show itself. Yeah, that too. Yeah, narratives, narratives, I'm not sure about that, but, the one that Tamaki's from, whichever one. I can't remember the name of it right now. And it was just stated in chat. That one is pretty good, too. I don't remember narrative, because I haven't brought narrative out too much. Narrative... The mecha itself, I haven't really gotten into yet. Majestic Prince, thank you. That robot might be tiny, but it's got some serious firepower. It's rad as heck! That's gotta be extra-dimensional technology! A samurai from another world. He's kind of incredible. Alright, well, let's see. Can you attack this one and kill it? No, I need to... I need to have someone... Nope, I don't want to shoot down. This might kill with a crit. But that's okay. Too many mech eras and titles to keep track of. It can be tough. Definitely can be tough. Alright, you know what? Let's just... Let's be a distraction. You know... There we go. 71% though. I'll take that. There we go. Okay. Got K a kill. And a level. Who do I want to give kills to? Let's see. No, that's Hexa. That wouldn't kill. Beam rifle. That wouldn't kill. That would. Yep. Let's kill with, Uso. Well, Voltron wouldn't. Golion might be. Nyerm. Nyerm. And charge in against you.
Marbit.
私だってやってみせる。
Yeah, I haven't watched Voltron since I was a kid either. But I do actually remember the Lion Voltron. If you'd kept that toy in mint condition, unopened, you'd probably have sold it to somebody for like 20 bucks. I know. You should have, but didn't. Ah, dang it. Wasn't close enough to kill anyone. Oh, I'm just gonna, like, always use Disc Cutter with this thing. Like, why would I use anything other than Disc Cutter? You can use it forever. Okay, there's other good stuff, too.
この間合いならいけるにゃ。
よし、仕掛けるぜ。やってやるぜ。俺を捕らえることはできねえ。
Well, I mean, that's part of the point of making them characters, essentially. Even as much as they made the original Gundam not a character, it's a character. Alright, 70% chance to shoot down. Let's do that.
俺たちの出番だ。古竜をこうしていけ。
Just give it a nice long-range punch to the face. Yeah, anything with Peter Cullinan is going to be good. Sworded Cannon. 86%. What do I have? Let's take that.
敵は根こそぎ積み
Mosky got made because they couldn't get Dunbine sorted out for that one, no. Well, Baneri, I mean, you know, Buster Launcher. I mean, we'll be getting one of those eventually. Oh, hey, I can Blade Kick already. Sure. Let's go ahead and Blade Kick. Why not? Yes, JC Rabbit. Sworded Cannon. Yeah. Alright, who's going after who? Oh, you wanna take down Ernie? Yeah, no, that's it's not gonna go well for you. The only thing allowed to break a robot is another robot. And a level up. Nothing else new in there, though. Yep. Alright, 38% chance, though. I did see one translation for Buster Launcher as Busta Rancher, which was great. I feel like that's more of a Naginata or Spear than a Polearm, than a Javelin. Ah, yeah, Disc Cutter. We'll take that. Howdy, Shield of Hope, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm not very familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright. Masaki gets a level. Did not get any close... He did not get any close quarters battle or range combat ability. Really? Well, that's just rude. Yeah, you guys can keep going after Koryo. Yeah, it's called Ikaruga.
All unknowns classified as demons have been destroyed. Thank you, Lieutenant Ogami. The people of the city owe you their lives.
There's no need for thanks. I just did what anyone would do.
We in the Hamtopia have been taking in people under circumstances like yours. There are others? We'd love to hear your story as well, Lieutenant. Would you mind talking things over with us?
Understood. There are things I'd like to ask about as well. Requesting permission to come aboard. No, I didn't forget. Once I was deploying everything, I was kind of like, yeah, it's going to be a free-for-all, and I'll let most people get whoever they want. You know, get kills, whichever. So it was fine. I should consider myself lucky to meet people like this in the middle of all this. That's been one mess after another since coming to this world, but it looks like I can finally relax a bit. You can fix that. Talzarin, you're not doing too well today with your tooth. What, is it just a tooth pain, or do you need to go see a dentist or something? I'm pretty passionate about tooth care after having needed 5 root canals, so I know your pain. And that's my report on everything we've been through. Obviously, I can only comment on things I experienced myself, so there might be gaps.
The Imperial Combat Review? Demons? Spherical armor? Lieutenant Ogami, as you surmise, you've been displaced to a very different world from your own.
Displaced? I think I've been brought here for a reason. Thank you, Captain. I think it's the first time that we've had other people get a chance to have options like that other than, like, Ellie. Thank you, Captain.
For what?
Talking with you has helped me sort out my feelings. I believe I was brought here for a reason. I need to support the protagonist of this game. Sakura Wars has visual novel elements. That's fair! That's fair. That's a good point. That's probably why they did that. From here on out, I'll try to honor that reason, whatever it might be.
What does that specifically entail?
I'm not sure, ma'am. I'm going to consider that. But it definitely lines up for me. I'm not going to hesitate.
In that case, would you like to join us?
Sorry?
As I explained, we're trying to investigate these dimensional incidents. We should be able to gather information that could help you return to your original world. There are other displaced persons who have joined the Hamtopia. They're helping us in hopes of resolving the situation and returning to their homes.
Thank you, Captain. I would be glad to travel with you. Since you're taking care of me, I'll devote myself wholeheartedly to assisting you. I was brought here by the gods to star in a spectacularly indulgent giant robot video game. Oh, geez, Talzarin. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. We will fight against many different foes that threaten the peace and freedom of the universe. Whether or not you choose to join us in those fights is entirely up to you. I'll respect your decision.
You're going so far out of your way to accommodate me. Thank you, man. Well, I've got a foothold in this world, now I'll just have to do my part. Those voices I heard when I was sent here, that was Sakura and Erika. They're definitely here in this world. It's not a hunch, that's a certainty. Okay, he is the mission ace this time. Kind of surprised Bullet wasn't. Total score 14, 44, 946 credits, 3910 XP, 113 PP, 4000 MXP, 10,000 bonus credits, 670 bonus MXP. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see about some upgrades. And then, since I have some money, Ikaruga. Custom bonus acquired, plus 70 energy, plus 2 move, plus 20 mobility. That's insane. What is your move now? I need to look at that. I'll just get one more level of that. Ernie goes zoom, yeah. Alright, AOS updates. I don't think there was anything that we were going to do in the lab, but was it the, quarters then? Yeah, I'm working up towards this level of sickbay.
Nice work, the sickbay has been updated. This will help us keep our pilots in top shape.
Alright, nothing on board right now. Alright, let's see if we can find any patrol missions. Alright, no patrol missions there. Alice Springs. Get down there. Get down there, thank you. Kay and Uso have left on a patrol mission. 500 XP, 2 score, 20 PP. Excellent. Oops. I want to go up to space. Earth orbit, nothing. Go to L4, nothing. Moon, nothing. L5, nothing. L3, nothing. Outskirts. Alright, there's probably one that I missed, but it's not a big deal. That said, I think we could do the one here, a Braves Allies Comrades. Mamoru returns to orbit base. Let's go ahead and do that one. An invitation from Chief Akamatsu. Mamoru and the team head to 3G's orbit base. Man, 3G, so outdated.
The orbit base is in visual range. Whoa, I can see 3G's orbit base! Those ships docked to the exterior weren't there before, were they? Izanagi, Kanayago, Susanoo, and Amaterasu. The Division Fleet, the 3G Mobile Squad's motherships. Hey, hang on. Weren't Izanagi, Susanoo, and Amaterasu destroyed in the Primeval War 10 years ago? Good eye, Yuta. After the Primeval War, Tsukiyomi, Takahaya, and Hirume were built to replace them. Then what are After the Primeval War, the old 3G left for the Trinary solar system and never returned.
Right, when the old 3G rebelled. This is just a rumor, but I heard that's just what the old government wanted everyone to believe.
Well, anyway, after we reformed the gutsy Global Guard, the Federation wouldn't authorize us to rebuild the second-generation Division fleet, so we ended up just building new models of the old ones. And that's why those 3 are docked with the orbit base now. The orbit base. It hasn't been long since I was last there, but I was starting to miss it.
We've been fighting pretty much non-stop on Earth. I don't know about non-stop.
Welcome, Hamtopia. This is the 3G orbit base. You are cleared to dock. Please proceed to docking port 3.
We have much to report to Chief Akamatsu.
Yes, but first, let's show our friends from the Hamtopia around the orbit base.
I don't see any ships around. 3G main order room. Look at how nice this is with the palm trees and everything. It's like working in a spa vacation or something. Look at all the money they spent to just make this place so luxurious. Terrible. Welcome to the 3G orbit base. I'm Shigeru Akamatsu, 3G's current director. Call me Chief.
Thank you for inviting us here, Chief Akamatsu. Some of our members cannot be here due to space constraints, but they will be listening through our vessel's broadcast system.
Hey now, you've been helping us and taking good care of our kids. The least we can do is provide you some maintenance and supplies.
In that case, we'll accept your kind offer.
Orbit base must block out the sun for large portions of Earth. It might. It might. Captain Mitzvah, there's no need to be so reserved. We may be under 2 different chains of command, but we both serve the Earth Federation. I'm Yang Longney, the supervisor. It's a pleasure. I'd like to introduce my young, promising staff. Come on, guys, say hello.
I'm Hana Hatsuno, operator of the mobile squad. Nice to meet you all.
I'm Sueo Ushiyama, maintenance division operator.
Mamoru told us about you. You, Mamoru, and Kaido were classmates back in grade school, I believe.
I joined 3G out of respect for my brother, though Hatsuno here did it to stay closer to Mamoru.
Your wife is as devoted as ever, Mamoru. Kaido?
Hold on, wife, but Mamoru's barely 20, and you two are already married?
Wait, Mamoru, your profile didn't mention a spouse. What's going on here?
How are you two still embarrassed by it? You've been married for 10 years. Oh, well now that's just getting super creepy now.
10 years?
Okay, that can't be legal. Well, Mamoru and I aren't Earthlings, so we aren't exactly bound by Earthling laws, or family registers for that matter. I mean, I think you can still be bound by those things. I think you can still be bound by those things. You're not Earthlings?
Well, that would explain your supernatural powers, if not your wedding customs.
This isn't exactly public knowledge, so it's not written in the reports, but I'm actually from the Trinary solar system. And not that I have any memories of that time. I was sent to Earth as a newborn baby. As for me, I'm essentially a bioweapon, developed to possess the same abilities as Mamoru. Despite our origins, though, we consider ourselves to be Earthlings. Then you should consider yourselves to be bound by Earthling law. Or at least ape law.
I see.
Sorry, Captain, that's not what makes them who they are, so I figured we'd just keep it a secret.
It's not a problem, don't worry. Well, I don't know. This could be a big problem. Mamoru and Kaido are our comrades. That's all that needs to be said.
Thank you, Captain.
Honestly, I'm more interested in the story of you getting married at the age of 10.
After the battle against the 31 Primevals, they were married prior to Mamoru departing the solar system for a time. I can see the captain is very curious about it, but better save it for later, Kaido. I have another operator to introduce.
Yes, sir. Perhaps some other time, Captain. I look forward to it, and you better damn tell me. My name is Hinoki Sai, Research Division Operator.
Hey, I know that hair. Sort of.
I'm a dual kind, so I'm also a reserve head diver for Galgaigo.
You mean you'd be wearing the same pilot suit as Mamoru and Kaido?
The dive suit is a device that records and monitors the head diver's physical status. As a biomedical engineer, I'll have you know that it is a necessary piece of equipment for a dive, so I'd ask you to refrain from leering.
So, I mean, you can ask. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to refrain from leering. Can't say I don't get you, but you heard the lady. Let's try not to anger her long-time boyfriend, alright? Hinoki and her boyfriend have been working part-time for me for a long time. Sometimes I feel like I have an additional son and daughter.
His daughter? The Chief's real daughter has been in a coma for years. I think maybe that's the reason he treats Hinoki with extra care.
Alright, that's enough chatting. The reason I've called to Hamtopia here is not just in regard to the transfer of Galgaigo, but to request your cooperation with Project Z.
Project Z?
Isn't that where we have a giant egg-shaped rocket that encloses Gamera and launches them into space? No, that's Z Project. I can see how I might get confused. As you know, the Gutsy Global Guard is the successor to the Gutsy Galaxy Guard.
We've been told that the members of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard are stranded in a dying universe.
Exactly, but we're working on a plan to rescue the Braves, and that plan is Project Z. So, no, like, I need to know, does this involve a giant egg-shaped rocket that encloses Gamera and launches him into space? I feel like it might. Is that even possible?
The reports state that the universe they're in predates the Big Bang 15 billion years ago.
It's going to be very difficult, we won't deny that, but it's not impossible. I mean, if people were able to go there and people were able to come back, then no, it's definitely not impossible. After all, Mamoru and I made it back to Earth, crossing those 15 billion years. Yeah, I just said that.
The two children the Braves of 3G sent back, so it was the two of you, as I thought.
It's just timey-wimey stuff, that's all. Exactly.
Yes.
People say that the new Braves of the 3G Mobile Squad inherited the souls of their predecessors, but they don't know how right they are. The events that took place in the Trinary solar system are strictly confidential until very recently. I bet them federal government guys blushed real hard when they realized they'd been saved by the same people they'd labeled as traitors.
But was it not alien technology that allowed the boys to cross the 15 billion year gap?
It's not something we can build as easily as a toaster with our current knowledge.
There is a way, the power.
Mamoru, has a guy in a weird mask appeared to you and said, do you want the power? I need to know, because if so, we need to have a serious talk. You say no to him.
The power, the super energy that exists within Jupiter.
A mysterious super energy that exists on Jupiter. It can enhance anything it touches to astonishing levels, as well as allowing its user to cross time and space. However, its intricacies have never been understood, and no method for reliably controlling it has been found. For these reasons, any attempt at using it for any purpose is extremely controversial. Maybe this explains Shirako. But I've heard it was deemed impossible to control. It's true, it is without question a destructive force. Z-Master, the master program entity controlling the Zonder metal, brought about its own destruction because it was unable to control the power.
But when the 31 Primevals tried to drop a giant asteroid on Earth, the power sent it away back in time. Specifically, it was sent 65 million years in the past. It had ended up being the cause of the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Oops.
In other words, the power is both a destructive force and an energy capable of crossing through time. So that's why you believe it can be the key to open a gate to the trinary solar system. We, the new 3G, have a duty to protect the Earth, but we also want to save the old 3G. Thus, for the success of Project Z, we believe that we should go to Jupiter and do some research. And that's where we come in, I assume. It is certainly a plan with too many risk factors to count.
I know that you can't simply nod and take on our request, but
On the contrary, we would be happy to assist you.
this is what happens when you screw with the timeline. When do they become 4G? Just in time to be obsoleted by 5G DNA. Look, the dinosaurs were not really doing anything for the planet anyway. They needed to go away. Hey, look, I've seen Star Trek Voyager. They were advanced. Huh?
There would be no greater honor than to be part of the plan to rescue the Braves who saved the Earth. While this is my answer to the main authority as the main authority of the Hamtopia, I believe mine is a feeling shared by the entire team.
As executive officer, I share the captain's opinion on the matter.
Thank you, XO.
All right then. As soon as everything's ready, we will initiate the joint operation between 3G and the Hamtopia. With the inspection of Jupiter on the schedule, Project Z is now fully in motion.
Isn't this wonderful, Mamoru? It is. We'll have to keep working hard, Hana. The goal still lies beyond our sight, but this is definitely a big step in the right direction. But there is still one major problem. Sometimes a colossal shadow has been reported as appearing on Jupiter. Project Z cannot progress until we can confirm this shadow's nature. Some members of our team fought alongside members of the old 3G, while the others look up to them as heroes. I promise you we will do our utmost. Just so you know, you're not the only ones who want to rescue Guy, Mikoto, and everyone else.
Alouette! What are you doing here, and what's with that uniform?
Didn't you know Alouette has joined 3G? She's a mobile squad operator like me. Don't think I joined just because I wanted to be closer to Kaido. I did it because I want to help with Project Z, to meet them.
But how do you know Guy and Mikoto? You're only 15. Ah, well, it's a bit of a long story. How about we save it for another?
Thank you, Chief, but there's no need to be so considerate of me. There's no need to hide that I'm the product of Bionet's genetic enhancement experiments.
Huh? Well, if you're sure, dear. Apparently, Alouette's mother was subjected to various experiments while she was pregnant. As a result, Alouette was born with genius-level intelligence. If you're wondering what kind of genius we're talking about, you should know that she wrote Gao Faigar's Final Fusion program at age 5.
Uh-huh.
I need you guys to give me names that I can more easily pronounce that are not going to cause me to twist my tongue. Pardon? Gao Faigar. That was a fighting mechanoid Guy Shishio piloted after Gao Gaigar, if I remember correctly. Since Galleon, Gao Gaigar's core machine, left with me for the trinary solar system, the world needed a new king of Braves. I see, so you must have met with Guy while Mamoru and I were away from the Earth.
One day, I suffered a bit of a head trauma, and I ended up forgetting what happened back then. But in a twist of irony, it was Bionet's recent kidnapping that made me remember.
At least it's not Gaelic names. It's true. That's true. The 3G Betterman setting is a wacky one, yeah. I mean, I didn't even know that they merged that until, or that they were connected until this game came out. I saw some very old VHS fan subs of Gao Gaigar at a convention. So, like, not even close to the entire series by any stretch. And I own the original DVD release of Betterman.
so sorry. Oh, did I sound like I was looking for pity? Well, I'm not. I'm glad my memories are back because now I get to contribute to Project Z. As an added bonus, I get to be closer to Kaido.
Alright, I get it, but don't stick so close to me.
But Kaido...
Oh goody, fighting time! Beta was dead when Gal Geiger came out, DNA. What's going on?
Multiple hostiles approaching orbit base. Z0 particles detected. They're pseudo-Zonder robos.
There's a Bionet? Are they straight out picking a fight with 3G?
Not to mention they're right in the presence of the Hamtopia. The orbit base is an invaluable asset for all mankind. Chief Akamatsu, we will deploy at once and defend you.
Thanks a bunch, Captain Mitzvah. A Brave's allies, comrades. Alright, can we see? No, we don't get to see what we're facing. Alright. Come along, Bright. Okay. I'm not going to be able to take you... Really? Okay. I was not expecting to be able to take the Kobu out. I don't know that I will take Kobu out, but I was not expecting to be able to take Kobu out. I wouldn't know, Pearl Monahan. Yeah, I should bring Gal Geigo. Let's bring SRX as well. Rose 3, of course. Gold 4. Gundam and Hexa. Bring Gespenst. I got one more. Who do I want to bring? Option parts. Let's swap you out for the Apex. There we go. Yeah, it's fine.
Why would they ever attack something as invincible as the orbit base?
Nothing is ever invincible, Ellie.
That is a good question, Ellie. One I don't have a good answer to. Pseudo-Zonder robos inbound.
Do they have, like, drill shoulders?
Here they come. I'll admit, that's quite a force for a simple criminal organization.
Sure, but no way that's enough to take down Orbit Base's usual defenses.
And today we're here too. Bionet will pay dearly for their recklessness. All units eliminate the enemy forces ASAP.
Project Z is almost ready. I won't let anyone stop us now. Hang in there, guy. Everyone, we'll be there soon. Alright, defeat all enemies, allied warship shot down. If the final victory condition is visible from the start, you don't need to worry about reinforcements. Go nuts. Okie dokie. Bring them up. Oh, no, they don't have drill shoulders. They have drill torsos. Got it. Okay. Pseudo-Zonder Metal. Zonder Magnum. Synapse attack. Sure, let's do that.
Do your best, Mamoru Kaido.
Will do, Hana. Today we're especially fired up. We won't let anyone interfere with Project Z.
準備はいいか
GS ライド稼働良好
Pearl Monahan, this is the first Super Robot Wars game I've played. Just gonna shoot your whole arm at me, huh? That's something you can do. That's fine. I'll do a blade kick. Well, there have been some others that have been released here, but they've all been just the original stuff. They haven't had the licensed things. Oh, you know what? Can I get in here? No, I can't. You don't have the range. All right. There we go. Go for you.
近づく敵から対処していけばこれの威力ならやれる。
Good dodge there, Marbit. Thank you. Yeah, there are some fan patches, but I haven't looked into those really. Oh, you don't have the morale for that one. Rude. I'll just get you another kill then. Go ahead and move you up there. And you got to level up. Okay, let's see. That one is going to be really easy to kill, so I'm going to want to let Kay get it, I think. We'll just go for the shot here, the Vulcan. Why not? Or this giant mobile armor form of a Gundam, and we use Vulcans. It's kind of wrong, really, but it's fine. All right. How about you come over here? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Harmony Gold has been a serious thorn in getting a ton of stuff over here for so long. Nah, it's not Psycho Gundam. That would be pretty awesome to get a Psycho Gundam. Hey, Mad Martin, how's it going? Hey, Mad Martin, you're just in time. Oh yeah, that's a mobile armor. It's mobile armor form. That's what I was talking about. Howdy, Mr. Harry Lives. How's it going? That's Psycho Gundam Mark II, not a rogue AI. Neither 4 nor Rosamia are lowly. Let's go ahead and just move all the way up here, why not? Leap Slasher. Just what you needed to make your day better.
Project Z, a mission to rescue the Braves of 3G. I'll do my best. They've saved the world so many times. It's only fair that someone helps them for once.
やるしかない。ディープスラッシャー。行きなさい。
It is, but only in Double Zeta did it have those pilots, not a rogue AI. I think you might be forgetting who piloted it originally. Alright, I don't think there's anyone else. No. Yeah, that's going through the enemies. Alright. Alright, going after the Rock High Loom. Alright, Bright gets a kill. That's fine with me. I wonder if the Rock High Loom is going to get nuclear missiles at some point. Well, not a rogue AI, I understand, but Zeta Gundam is in this game. Double Zeta isn't. If they were going to give us anyone, it would be Rosamia. Alright, level up with everything but defense on Bright. Alright. Man, you just really want to go after Bright, don't you? You should probably be a little careful. What spirits do we have? Okay, nothing that I can use to dodge or anything like that. I wonder if they couldn't get beyond the time. Alright, going after Gespenst. Neutron Beam? Sure, whatever. It's fine. Oh, it's on the high new. Okay. Kind of makes sense. Sort of. Even though, you know, high new isn't from the show. From the movie. I mean, God Gundam's been in some of the other Super Robot Wars. I know that. Large beam saber, sure, whatever. That's fine. I'm not too worried about this fight, so I'm just letting them choose what they want to use. I can't believe how dodgy this thing is. Okay, this is the one that I want to evade. G Gundam was in the last game. Okay. That would be a fun one to have. All right, you wanna try to take on Mitzvah, huh? All right, what do we got? Yeah, double experience and PP for the next enemy destroyed. Why not? Let's do that. You've seen battleships dodge without using spirits? Oh, sure. I mean, Some of them have had percentages to, like, 94% chance to hit. There's a chance. It's more amusing when they do it on Earth too.
According to 3G's reports, there seems to be no rhyme or reason to Bionet's recent activities. This attack is yet another example. Why would they attack the orbit base like this? This makes no sense.
The real captain is Leanne.
反撃のチャンスです。ミサイルキャニスター目標イメージ。
Yay, missiles! Oh, you're going after me. Well, I have enough kills, so I'm gonna go with an evade. If it's a shoot down, Ellie evades. Escaflowne mecha win. That would be fun. I wouldn't mind Escaflowne being in a Super Robot Wars. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep evade. Oh, actually, no, I could have done that one, I think. Could always go for a great ace. I'm sure I will eventually. Yeah, sure, you can get a kill there. I'd like to. I would kind of like to get other people up to ace, so at least there's a. Like if I continue to use Ellie occasionally, kind of thing here, then I'll still be getting kills with her, and that aren't quote unquote wasted. Okay, he gets the Flash Spirit. It's pretty good. Alright, that is not a kill, so you can go ahead and do that. You do not want to deal with after-image abilities that soon. Oof. Ah, oh, punch right in the crotch.
すまねえ。そうさせてもらうぜ。パワー勝負ならこっちだって大手のもんだぜ。食らえ。ブレードキック。
Wait, that wouldn't be a shoot down for you at 100%? That's worrying. Okay. I think well, you know what? Actually, she has that other ability. Let's go with the Wide Range Strategic Recon. They have barriers and above average armor. Oh. I mean, this says 153 hit points. If I can't kill it, yeah, it does have a barrier. Yeah, potential L4. Minus 40% damage taken. Zonder barrier. Nullify any attacks that do less than 2,000 damage. I guess I hope for a crit? Where's his morale? I could drop him down below 100 morale, maybe. So 97 morale. Alright, now it's saying it's a shoot down. There we go. And a level up. Let's go ahead and shoot that one. Who knew that spirit would be useful? I know! I was not expecting that to be useful. I can see how it would be, though. Let's see. I want to give Uso some more kills, so let's do this. I can't use an X order. I have to move. So I can't use that, huh? I can move and then use it, okay. Ah, okay. That's not enough to do anything at the moment. Alright, that wasn't as useful as I'd hoped. The level for Marbit. You don't have any move and shoot things, do you? Alright. No, you don't. Alright, Ellie's not going to do anything. Just move over. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and Leap Slasher you, so... Oh. That's a shoot down. Go here. And you can Beam Sword. That's fine.
今は余計なことは考えない。
How is... So basically it's just... The only problems that I've had is some videos I've had to share revenue, and others I've just not been able to monetize. Which, considering that the views aren't fantastic, and it's just like 1 out of 4 videos going up in a day, or 3 videos going up in a day, it's really not that big of a deal. If this was all I was doing on my channel, this would not be going on the channel. But since I'm doing other stuff, it's not a big deal at this point. I mean, it's disappointing, certainly, but... I haven't had anything that I can't upload. And that's the important thing. At this point, I would probably edit the audio if I did have anything like that. And good reason to sign up for Patreon? Indeed, it is. You know what? I don't want you to do it. I do want Tamaki to get a kill so that she can get closer to being ace. Well, I can't swap it out. Once the video's done, I can't swap it out. Yeah, I'll look at that, and I would then probably take that music out for the future. But I wouldn't be able to do that with an existing video. They do have a process now for removing audio, which I think works fairly well. I haven't tried it, but I know of people who have. Alright, Vulcan wouldn't take him out. I feel like all I'm ever using is the large beam saber. What else can you do? High Mega Cannon. Why not? It's totally overkill. That was not a whole lot of damage. For that attack, that was not a whole lot of damage. Oh, kill the overkill. Kill like no kill like overkill, indeed. That is true. Alright. I will get a kill for you then. Yeah, it does have heaven and hell. It's called ensuring the kill. Yeah, I mean, it is true that they have barriers, but still. Other units were doing more, despite that.
We've confirmed the elimination of the Bionet units.
Now that's what I'd call an easy victory, eh, Captain? Captain?
As Mamoru and Kaido have said, Bionet's actions are simply too confusing. This is bothering me.
He's just trying his best. I need to watch Narrative. I do own it. I did buy it, but I haven't watched it. Good work, everyone. I've read the reports, but damn, you guys are the best, the strongest, friggin' awesome.
I feel that's a bit excessive, but thank you for the kind words, Chief.
As a show of respect, I'll be personally taking care of your unit's maintenance.
In other words, the Chief wants to get up close and personal with every machine in the Hamtopia.
Oh. Oh my.
You'll have to resist the temptation for a while. First, we have to try and figure out the reason for Bionet's eccentric behavior.
So this isn't typical behavior for them? Bionet is a criminal organization. Normally they'd only send their pseudo-Zonder robos if they had something to gain from it. Well, they have nothing to gain from attacking the orbit base directly.
My theory is that rather than an attempt at destroying us, this was reconnaissance. Factoring in the presence of the Hamtopia here, nothing else would make sense.
I get what you're saying, but you've read the reports recently. Nothing they've been doing makes sense.
I have to admit, I haven't been able to figure out the reasoning behind this attack myself.
Maybe the loss of their leader, Dr. Thanatos, has broken their chain of command.
If I may, I'd like to offer a theory from the perspective of a biomedical engineer. Are you aware of the phenomenon called AuldDragon?
No, but I've heard of flowers for Algernon. Alger what now?
I read about AuldDragon in a classified document. It wasn't very detailed, but it was described as a disease that threatened the existence of mankind. That's a good way of putting it. AuldDragon is a phenomenon that causes sudden death. There was an outbreak of it 10 years ago.
Huh. Yeah. I'm sorry, Solarian. Bad memories? That was yeah, it is. It is. Just, it's a syndrome that causes sudden death, you know. Yeah, mask up, everyone. Get your vaccines. I think that's called many diseases.
10 years ago.
Did the Federation fail to notice this incident because it happened right in the middle of the rest of that whole mess?
As stated in the document Captain Mitzvah read, at the time it was considered a form of illness. But the truth is, AuldDragon is a self-kill switch built into mankind's genetic code.
I love how absolutely ridiculous so many of these things are. How do I get rid of that? It's like, I mean, I guess that's a good reason for genetic engineering. A what now? Yeah, that'd be kind of my reaction, I think.
I'm told you've already met the Somnium. I'm sorry, who? Pardon me, the life forms we call Bettermen. They refer to themselves as Somnium. Let me start again. Have you ever heard of the Gaia hypothesis? Yes, it's the idea that the ecosystem created by the mutual relationships between a planet and its inhabitants can be likened to a living thing.
Are we suddenly in Earth Girl Arjuna?
Correct, and the Somnium, the Bettermen, are this living creature's immune system.
So their role in this would be to destroy the foreign substances invading the body.
Then why aren't they fighting the invaders of the Wolgaru? Unfortunately, from their perspective, beings like those are no different than dirt clinging to Gaia's skin. However, they seem to be preparing to fight against something more serious, something that's making its way deep within the body.
Oh, yeah. Strip mining, drilling, that kind of thing. Fracking.
What would that be? That we don't know yet. For now, I can tell you that in order to draw out their true power, they must ingest something called animus seeds. Kato said something about that, yes. Animus seeds come from flowers that only grow on the bodies of someone affected with AuldDragon.
Whoa, hold on. Does that mean that the Bettermen eat people? They're monsters. No, it doesn't.
That's a biased opinion. When you think about it, we humans feed upon animals and plants in order to survive.
I mean, yes, but
AuldDragon is the necessary step required to give birth to animus seeds. In other words, we are programmed to activate it when we must stimulate the Somnium into removing a contamination from the world body. When AuldDragon occurs, your neurotransmitters spike, and you are compelled to act in an aggressive, self-destructive manner. Is it possible the entirety of Bionet is affected by AuldDragon? From Mamoru and Kaido's report on Dr. Thanatos' behavior, it is a definite possibility.
Soylent Green is people. I mean, you know, if they could do this and selectively activate it in certain people, it'd be like, oh, hey, look, there's a new authoritarian dictator who's decided to set up murder camps. Beep. Not anymore. To serve, man. So tasty. If this ends up completely destroying Bionet, I'm totally A-okay with it, but...
And the point is, an outbreak of AuldDragon means the Somnium need to be stirred into action, which means the Earth is endangered by something that requires their presence. Ikumi, could it be?
It must have to do with this Conqueror King they mentioned. So many dots. Well, no use thinking about if there's no solution to be found. Time to switch gears.
No, we're not piloting Weltall here.
3G will keep an eye on the Somnium's movements. Meanwhile, the Hamtopia will keep on kicking the butts of those jerks out there who hate peace. Then we can all focus on Project Z.
When you hear Gaia being invoked, you think of Captain Planet. Understood. We will look after Gal Gaigo and its pilots.
Speaking of which, I'd like to send Hatsuno your way as our liaison.
You mean Hana's gonna travel with us?
I'm certainly not going to be the one keeping such a cute couple apart.
But it's going to be dangerous.
And you'll just have to protect her, won't you?
Ikumi. Besides, you should be thinking about her feelings first. Mamoru, would it bother you if I came along? No way, if anything, you being there will give me all the bravery I'll ever need. Oh, Mamoru. That's sweet. Though please do try to be moderate with your displays of affection on the ship. They might lower the morale of part of the crew, starting with the XO.
Captain! Then we're set. Mamoru, Kaido, Hana, take care.
Yes, sir.
See you when it's time to initiate Project Z, Hamtopia. Sepulchrum. You've come. Lula.
Yes. Oh, now she doesn't have the three-toned hair. I demand a redraw. I demand a redraw for the three-tone hair.
Hiragi. Here.
Rice. You may refer to me as the beautiful minstrel if you prefer.
I do not prefer.
Dang it.
Gajumaru.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she doesn't look... It's a Little Red Riding Hood. Arhan. If you need my help to defeat the Conqueror King, then so be it. The Conqueror King is not the only obstacle we Somnium must face for the sake of the time of Patria.
Of course, the source of evil must also be dealt with. Lamia, another Forte seed has been produced. Amazing. Darn it. If only my body could handle the strain of Forte evolution. Don't say that. The fact that Forte was produced is a sign that humanity is facing extinction. I know that. And without humans, we can't get any more Animus seeds.
Where's the Prince of Space? Only he can save us? Well, but that would mean that there'd have to be the Phantom of Crankor. The Conqueror King, the source of evil. We must overcome many obstacles before we can return to the skies of Patria. I thought that was the skies of Arcadia. Hana, set as your supporter. Okay, Hatsurugu is the ace. I was, if it gets you that laugh, you're okay with it? Let's see, 12 total score, 34 at 928 credits, 6108 XP, 78 PP, 3000 MXP, 860 bonus MXP. Pretty good. Do I have AOS updates that I can do? I do! Let's get a sickbay update. SP gained by allies at the start of the ally phase increases from 8 to 10. That's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, shouldn't get a dragon. You can get, so close. So close. Very rude. Alright, but I think that this is going to be a good point to end it for YouTube. Let's get a new save. Casey James Roosh. Do I have Alt Eisen and Weissritter? I don't know what either of those are, so no. Oh, are they DLC, the second DLC? Then yeah, no, I wouldn't have those. Alright, back to the title screen. Let's see what scene we get.
また戦いの舞台に立つことになろうとはな。
しかしどうする。未完成の月光栄では戦闘に耐えられないぞ。
Is DNA around? You should be happy with this.
俺たちには完成した最強のナイトメアフレーム。その名も月光栄水がある。
足つきの月光栄だと？
それだけではない。武装も追加されている。さすがはシュナイゼルとラクシャータだ。
まさかこの事態を見越していたのか。
さあな。だがこれで俺たちも戦える。行くぞ C2。戦いを終わらせるために。
了解だ。
What we get there, Crazy Kev, is not based on what we have or what we're about to get or anything like that. But they are in here. Anyway, that is going to wrap that up for YouTube. If you're watching live, we are coming back in just a moment, however.